Herkese iyi akşamlar. Öncelikle size mutlu bir hafta diliyorum. İyi dinlenmeler, iyi çalışmalar, iyi okumalar vesaire. Bu arada destekleriniz için çok teşekkür ederim. Abone sayım gittikçe artıyor. Destek olmak isteyenlere de buradan çağrı yapmış olayım. Desteklemek isterseniz kanalıma abone olabilirsiniz. Ve The Little Prince'in 6. bölümünden devam ediyorum. Size iyi dinlemeler, bana iyi okumalar. Chapter 6. Oh, little prince, bit by bit, I came to understand the secrets of your sad little life. For a long time, you had found your only entertainment in the quiet pleasure of looking at the sunset. I learned that new detail on the morning of the fourth day, when you said to me, I'm very fond of sunsets. Come, let us go, look at the sunsets now. But we must wait, I said. Wait for what? For the sunset. We must wait until it's time. At first, you seemed to be very much surprised. And then you laughed to yourself. You said to me, I'm always thinking that I'm at home. Just so everybody knows that when it's noon in the United States, the sun is setting over France. If you could fly to France in 1 minute, you could go straight into sunset, right from noon. Unfortunately, France is too far away for that. But on your tiny planet, my little prince, all you need do is move your chair a few steps. You can see the day and the twilight falling whenever you like. One day, you say to me, I saw the sunset 44 times. And a little later you added, you know, one loves the sunset when one is the sad, so sad. Were you so sad then? I asked, on the day of the 44 sunsets, but the little prince made no reply. Chapter 7. On the fifth day, again, as always, it was thanks to the sheep the secret of the little prince's life was revealed to me. Abruptly, without anything to lead up to it, and as if the question had been born of long and silent meditation on his problem, he demanded, a sheep, if it's little bushes, does it eat flowers too? A sheep? I answered. It's anything it finds in its reach. Even flowers that have thorns? Yes, even flowers that have thorns. Then the thorns, what use are they? I didn't know. At that moment, I was very busy trying to unscrew a bolt that I had got stuck in my engine. I was very much worried, for it was becoming clear to me that the breakdown of my plane was extremely serious, and I had so little drinking water left that I had to fear for the worst. The thorns, what use are they? The little prince never let go of the question. Once he had asked again. As for me, I was upset over that bolt, and I answered with the first thing that came into my head. The thorns are of no use at all. Flowers have thorns just for spite. Oh! There was a moment of complete silence. Then the little prince flashed back at me with a kind of resentfulness. I don't believe you. Flowers are weak creatures. They are new. They reserve themselves as best they can. They believe that their thorns are terrible weapons. I didn't answer. At that instant, I was saying to myself, if this ball still won't turn, I'm going to knock it out with the hammer. Again, the little prince disturbed my thoughts. And you actually believe that the flowers? Oh no, cried. No, no, no. I don't believe anything. I answer you with the first thing that came into my head. Don't you see? I'm very busy with my matters of consequence. He started at, he started at me, thunderstruck. Matters of consequence? He looked at me there, with my hammer in my hand, my fingers black with engine grease, bending down over an object which seemed too extremely ugly. You talk just like a grown-ups. That made me a little ashamed, but he went on relentlessly. You mix everything up together. You confuse everything. He was really very angry. He tossed his golden curls in the breeze. I know a planet where there is a certain red-faced gentleman. He has never smelled a flower. He has never looked at the star. He has never loved anyone. He has never done anything in his life but add up figures, and all day he says over and over, just like you, I'm busy with my matters of consequence, and that's make him swell up with pride. But he is not a man, he is a mushroom. A what? A mushroom. The little prince was now white with rage. The flowers have been growing thorns for millions of years. For millions of years, the sheep have been eating them just the same. And is it not a matter of consequence to try to understand why the flowers go to so much trouble to grow thorns which are never of any use to them? Is the wherefore between the sheep, the flowers not important? Is this not of more consequence than a fat red-faced gentleman's sums? And if I know, I myself, one flower which is unique in the world, which grows nowhere but on my planet, but which one little sheep can destroy in a single bite some morning, without even noticing what he is doing. Oh, do you think that's not important? His face turned from white to red as he continued. If someone loves a flower, of which just one single blossom grows in a millions and millions of stars, it is enough to make him happy just to look at the stars. He can say to himself, somewhere my flower is there. But if the sheep catches the flower, in one moment all his stars will be dark. And you think that is not important? He could not say anything more. His words were choked by sobbing. This night had fallen. I had my tools drop from my hands. Of what moment now? Was my hammer, my bolt, or thirst, or death? On one star, on planet, my planet, the earth, there was a little prince to be conformed. I took him in my arms and rooked him. I said to him, the flower that you love is not in danger. I will draw you a muzzle for your sheep. I will draw you a railing to put around your flower. I will. I didn't know what to say to him. I felt awkward and blundering. I didn't know how I could reach him, where I could overtake him and go on hand in hand with him once more. It is such a secret place, the land of tears. Bugünlük 10 dakikayla bitiriyorum. Herkese iyi akşamlar dileyerek görüşmek üzere diyorum.